Hey, what's up everybody? On 5th Avenue and 33rd. Heading over to, what is it, Long Island City. Long delayed thought process. I'm going over to Long Island City. To 59th Street Bridge. I'll go over that. Because this is all jammed up, so I think I'll take this across the 3rd. There's Koreatown over here. Korean barbecue. Love Korean barbecue. I've had that. It's pretty good. I'll just take this straight across to 3rd Avenue and pop over to 59th Street Bridge. That's the only way that I can get there fairly quickly. They got a fax machine out. That's why I got this big fucking bag on my back. It's got all the test tools for analog phone line, the punch tool, and usually I don't carry all that stuff with me. Toner, cable toner. I don't normally carry all that stuff with me unless I have to. Because I normally don't want to have all that stuff with me. Stuff to carry, you know, normally every day, because you always have to put it on the back of the bike, and it's got the strap and everything. You know, there's a lot of stuff. It's not exactly light, because when you're carrying telecom stuff requires a telephone test set, which is the size of a small phone, like a small desk phone. You need that. You need a toner, you need a probe, punch tool, all these things for telecom stuff, which is not dead because the desk phone is not totally dead yet. Although some people would love it if it was dead. Even myself, I mean, it's what I make a living, but you know, wiring stuff up can be difficult, but you have to wire Ethernet anyway, so the desk phone migrated to Ethernet, and that's just the way it's going to be from now on out. But there are some sites that use digital sets because of distance. Like I have some warehouses in Brooklyn and stuff like that they have 1,500 foot, 2,000 foot run. I mean, that's way beyond what Ethernet can handle. And doing fiber for one phone would be ridiculously expensive. So they still use digital sets, which Cisco doesn't support. Only Avaya has that. Which there's only one company. Toshiba was doing it, but they're not doing digital anymore. Panasonic was big time into digital, but they're out of it too. Everybody's getting out of the telecom because the future doesn't look good, and it's a lot of work to, you know, with research, development, making sets that people are going to buy, you know, because no, you won't get your money back. I think that's why the manufacturers are getting out of the game. Most of the manufacturers of telecom gear are getting out of the desk set game. They just, but then again, you do have companies like Polycom that are concentrating in Snow. They're banking on the desk set. They're making really nice desk IP sets though, but there's nobody making digital sets because digital sets is proprietary. So it's got to be to that system. You know, like if you have a Avaya digital set, it's got to be an Avaya system. And that's where the trouble comes into play for people. You know, they have to have digital sets. So, but for warehouses and things like that, special applications, you got no choice but for digital. You're not going to pull fiber for every single phone, or you could pull fiber to an area where you have a concentration of phones, and then do IP sets there. That's a possibility. But for the most part, you want to do one cable to one phone, and distribution block somewhere, that you can pull like that handle multiple pairs, like 100 pair feeder, and run it. These kinds of telecom jobs are very difficult now because there's not too many guys that can do it. There's plenty of guys that do IP sets and things like that because IP sets are the way that people go now. This is Long Island City coming off the 59th Street Bridge. It's a nice area. A lot of traffic though. Quick check over here to check a fax machine. That's it. That requires that tester that I was telling you about for analog phone. That's an analog, like completely analog. Then they have digital sets that use 2-wire digital that can have multiple lines on them. All right, everybody. I'm here in Long Island City.